So I was thinking about something, and that was the selling and purchase of TikTok. It was extremely logical move on the part of Israel to purchase TikTok because for decades and decades they have literally owned and written our history books, our textbooks in America. They have owned our media, whether it's the liberal side or the conservative side, but they have owned it. And so, because they have owned it, they have dictated what history we learned and which interpretation of that history we learned. And this was all decades and decades ago. So, it was before social media. It was just newspapers and media, TV. And that's where we got our information from. Then came the age of social media. And that's the key point. Once we got social media, then what people were seeing for themselves, they were reporting. And as they're reporting, it's becoming history. In the recent years, TikTok became the leading form of information sharing amongst people within America, within the continent, within the globe. And that became a threat because no longer were people reliant on just the news to know what was going on around the world. Now we had not just regular private civilians, but we had journalists, we had, all sorts of agencies sharing information as well. Some obviously were sharing false information and some were sharing accurate information. And a lot of times that accurate information is a threat. And to combat that threat, they had to buy it. Benjamin Netanyahu said himself in some sort of press briefing or, some sort of talk that the next logical step for Israel to win over the people is to buy TikTok. Why would you do that? Then once they bought TikTok, now any news or most news that would be considered negative towards Israel has been shut down, closed out. So I myself have made posts about that guy with the island. I can't say his name because that post got blocked. But why would it be blocked if it's factual information? Why would a post like that be blocked? It's odd, right? And that's called censorship. And this is how this is how we're controlled. First it was textbooks and news, now it's textbook news and social media. What are they going to take next? Smoke signals? So think about that. Look into it. Look and see who owns what, and you'll figure out why we're not given the correct information and why our avenues of accurate information are taken away slowly one by one. So it sucks, but it is what it is. How do we get around it? That's the real question. What is the next social media? Is it up scrolled? I don't know. Let's see.